Welcome to my Permadeath series for No Man's Sky, and here we're up in a space station, and in this part what I want to do is explore this single planet system. We call that Mizzou 9, and you can see I've got the one planet. It's unknown. We are in a promising economy, conflict level lawless, and it's a GEC system. And the reason I've stopped here is the fact that this could be a potential base planet for me. And so I really want to go down and explore that. But first things first, what I want to do is go up here and see if I can get a mission that will give me a reason to go down on that planet, or give me a target down on that planet. I'll just go in and say hello to this guy and see what missions you've got. Browse missions. Well, it says take a photo of a tropical world. Well, we'll take that. Kill 11 creatures. Yes. I think we'll do the missing person mission. Okay, well, we've got 2 missing person missions. We'll take a photo of an ancient ruin. Yeah, we'll take that. Kill 1 predator. We'll take that as well. And that just leaves deliver an item and locate a missing person. And the other thing I've also done is add a little bit of a tidy up with my ship inventories, because I just needed to make some space up on my freighter. You can see I'm very low on frigate fuel again. I've also got an extra frigate module courtesy of frigate missions, so we're slowly building up to the 12 frigate modules I'm going to need for the final upgrade with respect to being able to visit planets. The other thing also is I've actually got a couple of storage augmentations. Do I want to upgrade this ship, or do I want to upgrade my freighter? Let's just have a quick look. I've got full space on here, and I've got some slots on the Laughing Gnome. Now, I don't think I'm ever going to replace the Laughing Gnome. I think the more I actually finish off individual ships, the more I can focus on them. I think part of the problem I've got at the moment is I've got too many things half finished. And what I really need to do is start finishing a few things off. Let's just get into here, apply the augmentations. You can see it goes straight here because it knows that the other one is full up. Just gonna. What I need now is to put some weapons or something into those slots. Oh, and the other thing I also want to do before we move on is, in the last video, I was looking at the state phaser. In the last part we needed some emeralds, so we're just going to upgrade that. I think the next level up is indium. See where it is. Emerald. Let's see. Up here. Soul engine, don't need that. Yeah, the next one is the modified quanta, which needs indium, and I'm not sure if I've got any indium anywhere, so we'll just have to see how that goes. Don't really want to get distracted from that in this part. Maybe if things don't go too well, work off to a blue system and get some indium. Oh, yeah, I know you're mostly harmless. And the other thing I might as well show you is that off camera I've been doing a little bit of a combination of long distance jumps and black holes. You can see we are now 619,000 light years from the center of the galaxy, so we are making progress towards the center of the galaxy, and I think that makes it even more important to at least try and find a base. Where's that mission gone then? Option log. Thinking so I've got locate missing person. There we are. Like I say, you've got to be on this planet because there are no other planets in this system. I mean, this system is actually the result of coming through a black hole, which sent me here, and I wasn't going to just move on, and then I saw this single planet, and I thought, well, it's certainly going to be worth checking out. That's exactly what we're going to do. Just keep pulse drive disabled. Yeah, well. Does that mean I've got... Okay, let's... Oops. How can he disable my pulse drive? Where are you? sneaked up on me, did you? It's a long time since I've killed one of these ships. Well, you're gone now. And away we go. It's like we might be in the middle of a storm. That could be a little bit of a problem. Hopefully it's not going to be an extreme planet or anything crazy like that. If it is, we probably won't stay very long. I certainly don't want to build a base on an extreme planet. Got blistering floods, requires orthodoxy, abundant flora. That's just a storm. We'll just grab some projectile ammunition and grab that. Get rid of rusted metal. And we got a Corvex casing. Hello guys, might as well have a little bit of a chat with you. Work on the language. Quest dialect help. And we'll go for a friendship symbol. Got the get word for energy. Hello friends. Practice language skills. No, we'll just go for a quest dialect. Technology symbol. Got the get word for multi-tool, which is probably multi-tool. Trader looks at me with some kind of fool. They speak the words and slowly and loudly. Quest dialect help. Piling lets me present symbols. Go for technology symbol again. And then of course we're just going to have a chat with this guy and see what he wants. So I know a lot of Gek and still can't understand what they say. Lifeform gestures that they've recently seen the target. They seem amenable to an offer. Bribe 20 for Fesium. Okay. Well, if that's what you want, that's what I will give you. Right, there's a couple of ships up here. Not interested in haulers. Oh well, I think I've frightened them away. There's another couple over here. Just landed. I'm still after tritium. Must admit, I'm getting a little bit tired of having to keep shooting it up in space. And the most I seem to be able to get from traders at the moment now is about a couple of hundred, like 120. Take that. I suggest you get your knees out of the base. Right, let's just go up to here. Well, we could check the trade terminal and see if we've got here buy. We'll start with selling. I've got a Corvex casing to sell. I know it's only 22,000, but that's okay. Buy. No, drop pod data. I really hope Hello Games repurpose drop pods so that maybe they've got another use beyond just giving you inventory enhancements. They're like a feature. Once you get to a certain point, you don't go there anymore. We go. Well, oh, that ship's taking off. Right, we'll just head for the minor settlement. We've definitely got a planet with water on. That's great. I've actually got a mission to take a picture of creatures, underwater creatures. I mean, I've actually got a mission to take a picture of underwater creatures, so that would be useful. So this is a minor settlement. We'll just come in and land on here. Just drop out. And we'll just have a quick little chat with you and complete the mission. Hello. Friends looking disappearance. I am willing to return. Do not fully know what business the client has with this individual, but the terms of my contract merely require me to locate them. So we've completed that mission. Of course, we're gonna. I live and hope that I'm gonna get a really good 25 slot multi-tool eventually. It's only gonna take you. It's nanites. Let's have a quick look at the trade terminal. I've got more dihydrogen cells. I don't think I really want 65, but I'll take about half of them. Okay, I've got 65 by accident, so I'll take them. I've actually been using a little bit of cobalt up recently, so we'll take the cobalt to save me the trouble of having to stop and mine it. And we'll just drop that capacity. Tritium can go to the freighter. And I'll just send some of these to the freighter. Send all of them to the freighter. As I said, in the past, finding dihydrogen was always the problem, but now it seems to be finding someone to buy tritium from. We'll just claim the base. Oh. And we'll check the health situation. The rusted metal. I've got quite enough rusted metal at the moment. Ion battery, yes, I'll take that. A little bit of navigation data, which is going to be useful. What's that? Unidentified rock. That actual rock looks a bit like the ore rocks in Imperium. Well, we'll certainly take the residual goop. Okay. Hey. Oh, I must have got the lights in advance. Don't need to restore my shield. So, storms aside, this planet is fairly passive. Take the nanites. And that's going to be carbon. Right, let's just get down to the business of... Wow. Okay, it says there's a hotspot nearby, 200 meters that way. Right, we're off. Let's just see if we can get a decent hotspot. Right, it says it's only a C class, but we'll just have a look and see if it's near anything of interest. If not, we'll just move on. It's close to water. Oh, look at that. You're hidden in amongst the rocks. Oh, I must have walked past it. Okay. Walk back the other way. Hello, creature. I'm not sure I really... There we are. Just analyze it in here. No, I don't really like it that much. Which is annoying, but there's another C class. No other here. Hotspot. Okay, let's scan you. Don't run away. Whole load of creatures down here. Nope. What else is round here? There's a knowledge stone over there. There's a creature over there. Star bramble. Bird technology 163. 179 in that direction. Wait. Scan you. think we'll go and get the... Just finished a mission. Oops. Let's just get the buried technology on the way back to the ship, and then we'll see what we can find. And jump off the... there. Terrain manipulator. Oh. Once it's not only just below the surface. We got you. Yes, I have. Thank you. We could feed these. And I've got a mission to feed creatures, so could do is here. Where have you gone? What that? I think what we could do is we'll just go out for see if we can find a manufacturing base. Manufacturing facility detected. Thank you, game. Looks like this might be a little fair distance away, but that's not a problem. Scan some trees. So we've got another scan mission that's just finished. Did I get those? Oh. Looks like the storms might be a bit frequent on this planet. Got another dihydrogen jelly. Oh, that's it. However, that's not complete, or that's something I've never really seen before. Let's have that separated away. How far away is that? It's 2 hours. Well, in some ways that's not too bad, because that means we'll be going to a totally different part of the planet. Nearly crashed into the surface of the water. What's that away? 21 seconds. I'm really interested in this little bit of land stuck out here. I mean, this could be a pretty good base location. I mean, it's reasonably flat. It's next to water. I mean, we could definitely do something with this. The question is there's going to be... Oh, no nearby hotspots. Thank you, game. Okay. Well, we'll scan wherever this is. Ah, like a scaly teddy bear. We got you already. Yep. Can't see any creatures in the water, which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh well, back into the ship and we'll just move on. Wow. This could be interesting. It looks like it's half in the side of a cliff. Let's just turn around again. Yes. Got it. Yep, we've blown the door open, and just going to pull away and wait for the sentinels to calm down. As somebody pointed out in the comments, I've been a bit too enthusiastic hanging around above the bases, which keeps the sentinels active. Right, so the sentinels are gone. While we're flying into the base, I will talk a little bit about the comments. I'm sure YouTube at the moment is having a little bit of a funny 5 minutes, because I'm having comments appear and disappear, and I'm sure I've replied to comments, and then what happens is it comes up as though I haven't replied to them. It's really starting to get a bit irritating at the moment. I've got absolutely no idea what YouTube is up to. Save the game. here. And we'll go in and see if we can. I think I've only got a couple more formulas to unlock. So, what have I got? In the grass. This could be interesting. I think there's a little bit of a glitch here. It's just rotated me inside of the mountain. The installation crackles with blue sparks, electricity arcing from panel to panel across the machines. Alert time displacement alert. The terminal shows the time and date appearing to flip back and forth, advancing the future and retreating into the past. Sensors indicate something is called a white hole is activated in the factory's heart. I think we'll activate the chronal trigger. Nothing happens for a few moments, or perhaps a few hours, perhaps the entire year passes. The temporal event ceases. I am left with the blueprints of a new technology, apparently created by a future version of myself. I do not know what this chronal trigger has brought into being. Oh, wait, I wanted a formula game. Yep, I definitely think there's a little bit of a glitch here. Never mind. In some ways, this is something I like about No Man's Sky, this slight eccentricity. It's something I actually miss about the early versions of No Man's Sky. And when I mean the early versions, I mean we're going right back to around 2016, when the planets had a slightly 70s sci-fi artwork look to them. The colours are a bit more vibrant. And I know over successive updates they've moved towards a more realistic view, but in some ways there's part of me that misses that kind of look. There's no point being completely retrospective about things. I'm sure if I went back and played the early game again, I'd probably find it a bit more frustrating than the current game. Anyway, I think we might get some water creatures here. Let's get down and take a look. I do have a mission to take a picture of an underwater creature. Well, it says there are underwater creatures here. We've got oxygen, so we're very okay. Where are you guys? Oh, there's some over there. Just gonna scan you. And then we're gonna get in nice and close. Oh, we might be able to do it from here actually. Oh, well, look at that. They've quite obligingly blown into camera. Again, I think this is one of the big differences between now and when the game first came out. The detail on creatures is a lot better than it used to be. I think we'll just go with that. There we are. Actually, I do wonder whether this actually counts as a tropical world. See, let's just take a picture of this kind of way the base is stuck into the landscape. Like that. That looks quite interesting. No mission for that, but I think that's quite an interesting view of a base. And I suppose while we're here, let's go here. I think if we throw out one for another manufacturing base, and then also one for a crashed ship. Never know, may get a crashed ship actually underwater. So I think we'll just go here. Oh, we found an observatory. Well, an observatory is an observatory. They're both in the same direction. And I suppose one other thing we can do before we leave. No nearby hotspots. Nope. Okay. Right. Wow. Game, you are Yeah, the frequent storms are starting to become a little bit of an irritation, but we will go and check out the observatory in the operations base. So, now, this could be an interesting takeoff. Well, that was actually cleared there. I was half expecting to fly straight into the cliff face here. The observatory is 17 minutes away. They're both in the same direction, so let's just get up here. Observatory first, and then we'll do the operational center. There we go. Grab you, get rid of you, get you, and take you. Just top up the environmental protection. I think I've got plenty of phosphorus at the moment. Oh, I was about to say, where's the little red box? Okay. Well, we're inside out of the storm. Now I'm just going to check out, see where it was send us. Details of past cargo dealers. Trader who once manned this place also used it as a storage room. It's something in the cosmos, but what? A blinking beacon. Okay. So this is... So it should be 1394 as it's slowly advancing. It's revealed. Oh, this is actually on some kind of large island. That could be interesting. What is that? Ancient ruin. I've actually got a mission to take a picture of an ancient ruin. Maybe. Oh, went the wrong way. To see what's behind the magic door. Wait. We might better. I'll get some carbon from that. Let's just go find another door. And we can pick up a little bit of carbon. Not that I really need it. Well, never mind. Let's see. I think that's probably enough to be going on with. Quite strange that you can't actually harvest from those. Yeah, I can do it up on my freighter. Nothing else in here, these boxes. Okay. Just the ancient ruin is 12 hours away. Wow. No nearby hotspots. Okay, thank you, game. I must have multiple scan missions. So I think that's the third one that's come up. Right, I think next step we're going to do is go for the ancient ruin. It's about an hour away. That's okay, it's not a problem. Here we are, we're coming down on the road. Hopefully we'll be able to land just in about here. Yeah, look at that. Well, this bay looks interesting. Well, let me just get in a position. We'll get into full photo mode again. Get a nice swoop down a little bit and up a bit like that. Another mission done. Oh, there's a predator behind us. Strange enough, I've got a mission to kill predators. Yep. Thank you again. Learn the Gek word for joy. Let's see what we got here. The ashes of Lubick. The memories imbued into the rock long ago by an ancient Gek channel into my brain. I recall and I'm compelled to somewhat understand. Holy larval poles of something. First spawn, so this is their seek. Now I could seek knowledge of the past, which means we could go and dig some up, but I think we'll just do my favourite. My knowledge of the Gek increases. We got a Gek word for leave. Let me just check my bolt caster and stuff. Quick reload. Where are you, Mr. Predator? I've got missions to kill creatures, and yeah, I can see you. Right, that's quick. Yeah, it's another C. Just not feeling it, to be honest. I mean, I like the location. That curve of the arch there, the lagoon. But I mean, if this planet didn't have the really frequent storms, I might be a bit more interested in it, but shown to mission agent, yes, I know. Survival of the fittest. What's down here? Oh, this certainly going to get you. There's some more underwater creatures down here as well. Got underwater. It's very much like this. Wait. I'm sure I saw something walking on the bottom here. Or was that just an optical illusion? There's something definitely like swimming around here, but I've got those. Okay. Or if I go and scan, yeah, this is another one of these lake problems. The moment you go in the water, they disappear. Okay. Well, we'll go and swim underwater and see if we can see. No. Well, it says they're over there. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, got them. 106. Top up our oxygen. And we got one of those. Got one of those, and we got one of here as well. So we're good. Right, we'll just swim back to shore, get back into the ship, and see what we can do from there. I had such high hopes for this planet, but that's the way it goes. That's part of what No Man's Sky is. I think probably the best way to find a base would be to stop looking for a base and just explore planets. Because that way, there's a good chance I might just stumble across something. And where's that operational base gone? There you are. How far away are you? You're an hour. Well, it says 9 minutes. I think what we might do is we'll just... What's that there? We'll just do some random travelling and exploration. Go up there. That's just a minor base. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do now is we're just going to fly towards that operational base there and see what we can see on the way there. Might see a really good location for a base or something. So here we are. We're just coming up on the operational base. We'll just fly by and see where we can see the entrance. Yeah, it must be on the other side. I mean, we're in a storm again. This isn't the storm that I was in when I started traveling here, but I didn't find anything in between anyways. In the time it took me to get here, another storm came in. So storms are very frequent on this planet, and I can't see the entrance. Okay. Come on, game. Don't tell me I've got to land to find the entrance. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't mind taking down that. Yeah, I know. I just shot you. Okay, let's see if we can do a little bit of a flyover. Gotcha. Sorry, that was too much of a temptation. Yeah. Right, there's a knowledge stone there. Just can't see the entrance. There it is. So we need to fly off in that direction. Curve back. This way, if you're watching this and wondering that you can't see much, we are in a similar boat. I can't see much either. I've just got another sentinel. Aha. One way to get rid of quads, I suppose. Any more hanging around? Want to give me any jip? No. So the two quads that were defending it have gone. That's okay. Sentinels have calmed down. I mean, to be honest, there's part of me that hankers after the old combat system, that you didn't get this where the sentinels keep coming back at you. Once you've killed them, you got control of the base. Anyway, it is what it is, and while we're at it, there should be another one around here somewhere, but the problem's going to be finding it. Let's see if we can unlock this one. Machinery is still active. The time ticks slowly down. The facility's next rollout of products. System report. Power gel creation. Something fuel high. Fuel. Something fuel. So one type of fuel is high, one's low. Okay. My scanner has detected the elements used. I can speed up the process. French uncommon fuel. Okay, this. Retrieve the formula from the operational facility. So we've actually got a formula for rare metal elements. Okay, I'll take that. That's another step forward in the process. And we'll grab that. We'll go and check what's out back. This is more plants, a little bit of carbon. Don't think I got the nanite machine. Yes, I did. Ah, here's the workshop. Computers. Some more stuff on the shelf here. More projectile ammunition. Not sure I really need it, but never mind. What was that in front of me? Nope. Oh, we got encrypted. Some navigation data here. And we'll just come back to here. Just with a sense of optimism. Well, we found a B hotspot. It's in that direction. I think the trouble at the moment is we're a little bit inland. So, well, we'll go and check it out. Well, we've got a little bit of a lake there, but there's no real flat area to build a base. Let's go up here. Wow. See, that's downhill towards the lake here. It says there's creatures in the lake. Okay. So we've got a bee-powered hotspot here. There's a potential location here with the saddle. Now, I've built a base like this with water on two sides, the saddle in the middle in the past. I don't think this lake is going to be deep enough to get the creatures. Actually, there was got a gas. Let's go down to the bottom. Now all the creatures have disappeared again. We've got some fish like that there. Never mind. Some damaged machinery over there. We'll go and check that out. Yes, return to mission agent. And we'll grab that. And take the living slime. Right, got predator coming in. Reload. Here goes another mission. And so we got 8 out of 15 at the moment. Just saw a flash of red there. Another rock there. And a plant there. How far away is that? It's 274. It's a little bit too far away. Just grab that. I think just to finish this video up, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the space station. I'm just curious to see how many scan missions I actually had, because they just seem to keep popping up all the time. So let's just get back here. What's that over there? Copper deposit. Yeah, I've got piles of copper from my mining base, which we scanned another one. That was a rock. Was that a plant? Just keep scanning everything at the moment just to see what the heck is going on. Scan that again. Oh, here comes the storm. Time to go. And off we go. Yep. Yeah, I don't think this is the planet I can settle on. So we're going to have a new strategy going forward. A strategy of just exploring planets and seeing what I can actually find. Maybe just looking for a specific planet type, like a verdant planet, is not such a good idea. I mean, sometimes it's worth settling on other planets. So maybe that will be the way forward. Go object of interest. Oh, it's just a trader. I think we're too close to the space station. Okay, sorry guys. Luckily it's only a trader. I didn't really want to crash into the space station. That's the type of event that could have got me into a situation where I was stuck up against the space station and dying, which is not a good idea in permadeath. It's quite interesting there in the sense that that actually was triggered when I was only travelling a short distance. That can the exosuit, that can go to the freighter, that can go to the high capacity, that can go to the high capacity, that can go to there, that can go there. Well, I'm not sure why I've got chlorine in here as well. It must have been a random shot at something. Let's have a quick look in the... Well, the quad servos can go to the freighter. We can get rid of that. We can shove the slime in there. Give me a little bit of extra space. Wow. I think I might need to clear this up a little bit. Look up powder. Oxygen. Well, we can use up the oxygen. Life support. Probably sell that pulse engine module. It's only a C class. Sodium. I can't do anything. That can go to the freighter. Sell the salvage data, the feline liver on that. So we'll do that first. And let's come in here. Put a little bit of selling off. Sell the salvage data. I mean, I'm doing okay for the nanites now. I'm back up to 13,000. I know many people will say that's not very much, but to be honest, when it comes to money and nanites and all that, as long as I've got enough to get by, I'm quite happy. I'm not sure why I've got the antimatters. We could probably sell those as well. I'm not sure where they were. We'll sell the feline liver. Does that left me a slot, spare slot? No. So the anti-natter must have been tucked down in that corner there. I think we've got some space now to do a little bit of mission handing in. And let's see. How many pages have I got? 1, 2, 3. Wow, I've got 4 pages of missions. So we got photo, missing person, photo, kill predators, kill quads, predators. So we got a mission to scan 5 creatures, 4 plants, 3 minerals, 4 plants, and 5 plants, 6 creatures. Wow. I must have had some residual missions over to kill quads as well, because we only killed 2 and it says 8 sentinels, so I must have had a few missions piled up. Anyway, let's start the process of cashing these missions in. So what I'll do is I'll do the cash and the nanites first, and then I'll be right back. We're now down to the missions with physical rewards in it. You can see I probably made just over 1 million units, but more importantly, we've made nearly 3,000 nanites out of all that lot. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit all this into my inventory, so I think what we'll do is we'll take the organic catalyst first. And the... Oh, so we've got another mission for cash. Missed that one. Must have been hidden away on another page. And oh, we got nanites as well. Wow. Definitely slipped up there. And I think we'll pick up the fusion accelerant. That should give me a couple of million. And we'll take the 3 fusion cores. Standing with the Gek is increased. Another advantage of doing these missions is that if you're shooting up freighters, doing a pile of these missions is a good way to get your standing back. Just sell off what we got here. Okay, we got 1.7 million for that. That's good. Good price for the fusion core. And we've got the organic catalyst is minus 1.3%. I think we can take that as well. That takes me up to 223 million. And we'll just finish off the rest of these missions. So we'll take the vector compressor. There's 5 hot ice. More hot ice. And that completes handing in all those missions. Quick look. Oops, no. A quick look to see if he's got any other missions that we can pick up. No, now we got 1 to kill 2 Sentinel quads. I'll take that. Planetary depot, Lake Gate, missing person. No, that's good enough. And haha. I'm just going to come in here and see what prices we can get. Wow, that's a pretty good price for the hot ice, and we sell all 15, we get just over 5 million. Let's certainly take that. And we've got a plus 19% for the high capacity vector compressor as well. That's a pretty good deal. Let's see. Oh no, that's Gravitino balls. Right, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it interesting. In the next part, I think we will go and explore a blue system so that I can get some indium, maybe a little bit of variety, and you never know, we may even find a planet that we can settle down on. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.